Good morning, viewers. You're watching Newsx and I'm Simran. Let's take a look at the breaking developments that we're tracking early this morning in this edition. Today marks the second day as the United States President Donald Trump's 50% tariff threat on India have kicked in officially. In the latest update, India's Finance Ministry has now cautioned in its report that while the immediate impact of the US tariffs on Indian imports may be limited, their secondary and long-term effects could pose significant challenges. Remember, Washington's 50% duties on the Indian goods cover exports worth $48 billion. Aditya Vadhavan, my colleague, joins me for more updates. Aditya, as we all know, in fact, it's the second day as the US's additional tariffs reaching up to 50% has kicked in officially in India, and now the Finance Ministry has also underlined the significant impact that is going to have in the far-reaching future. What more details are you picking up on that?
Well, absolutely. The 50% tariff have kicked in from yesterday, and indeed, it is a matter of concern, and it needs to be worked out because large number of Indian exports go to the United States, be it the agriculture sector and other sectors. Considerably, the pharma sector has been not been included under these tariffs. But however, at this juncture, it is a matter of concern as to how going forward, the Ministry of Finance will, plan form a blueprint as to how to deal with the situation, because as of now, even the trade deal between India and the United States is not on the card, because the trade team was scheduled to travel later this month. However, that has also been stalled. So at this juncture, at this critical juncture, it needs to be seen, because the US tariff, the 50% US tariff means that it could have significant impact on the GDP of India, and it needs to be seen, what things are worked out. Similar.
Well, absolutely. As in fact, now you continue to stay with us. We have more updates coming in as the government of India is also opening the negotiation channels and the communication channels rather that are open right now, as the world is watching what India is responding with to these additional tariff threat. Union Agricultural Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has also raised the pitch for the Swadeshi goods on the day the additional tariffs imposed by the US on the Indian merchandise came into the force. One of the worst hit sectors are also going to be textiles, viewers. In the statement, Shivraj Singh Chauhan has said, and I quote, "Whatever may be the circumstances, we are going to take our country forward. We should adopt the Swadeshi goods, buy things of daily life which are manufactured in our country, which have the fragrance of our soil and the sweat of the poor, the very essence of the India." Unquote. Aditya, as we speak of the statement by Union Agricultural Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan vowing for the Swadeshi movement, how exactly, in fact, that motivates the people to buy the homegrown goods?
Well, absolutely. The statement that is coming out from the Agricultural Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan clearly points to the fact that he's urging people to buy more Indian goods, so as to decrease the reliance on the foreign made goods. This is also, if we talk about these statements by Shivraj Singh Chauhan, these also reflect the Made in India vision of the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. He has been pushing that. He has been asking. He has been taking steps in the recent years. In the last some years, that homegrown manufacturing increases. India becomes a manufacturing hub, so that all the goods are made here, and all the people here, they itself they buy goods from here. So at this juncture, it becomes very significant, to how would people react to this, and would make their needs less dependent upon the other foreign goods. Yes, sir.
All right, now continue to stay with us as we